So talking about planting food plots, if you want to choose a single species of plant versus a combination or a blend of different species together in a plot, what are the reasons, what are the considerations that we want to think about when selecting that? First of all, plants definitely respond to environmental effects at different rates. So we're talking about sunlight, moisture, amount of shade, and also just the timing in the growing season. Every plant is going to respond and mature at different rates, and also harshness or factors that are detrimental to plants, they respond differently to those as well. So having all your eggs in one basket, so to speak, can be an issue if you're having an excessively dry year, an excessively wet year. Your plot is maybe a little bit more in the shade, you're getting more direct sunlight. So having a blend will certainly hedge your bets and allow you to have more of your bases covered as far as making sure plants can make it through those stress periods of time. The other reason is actual palatability of the deer. So plants develop at different rates, and we look at protein levels in the growing part of the tissue of the plant. And as those things spike, as the plant gets close to its maturity of the season, those levels are at different points. If you ever watched a deer in a field, they're constantly moving and selecting different plants. That's because each one of those plants that they're going after has something that they are after. And if, again, in a monoculture, if everything's maturing at the same time, plants are drying off and the protein levels are dropping, you're kind of stuck in a situation where you've only offered one single offering, whereas a blend can provide multiple opportunities for different maturing dates, different protein levels, which translates to selectivity and palatability to a deer. A great example of that is Pennington's Feeding Frenzy, which we're a big fan of using for fall annual plantings, cool season plantings. There is cereal grains, there's Austrian winter pea, there's an annual clover, a lot of different plants that are going to mature at different times, offering different points of palatability and peak prime protein levels that's going to keep those deer coming to that plot, selectively feeding throughout the fall part of the season, which is obviously when we want them there to begin with.